Hey guys, it is a second collection that I'm dropping for September in Stock Brand subscription. So this was last week's collection. We're going to come here to week 2. So these are the images. They are the full-size images. Again, you can click on these and download the websites directly to your phone or your desktop just from there. But if you want to download the entire collection of full-size, which are about 5,700 pixels by 3,600 pixels, you can just click here and those will download in a zip file. You will then open that, double click on it on a Mac, and it will unzip the file. If you are using a PC, you can use whatever software you've used in the past to unzip any files. If you hear any meowing or people walking on the keyboard, that is my cat S'mores because she is really rowdy today. So if you hear that, just ignore her. The next fun thing that we have in the collection, other than these beautiful images, are Instagram Stories templates. Kate, stop. Go away. S'mores. Are these Instagram Stories templates. Now, we have two different ones. We have a collection of Photoshop images, and we have a collection of PNG files for Canva. And here, I also have included an Instagram Stories worksheet. Now, tomorrow on my Facebook page, I'm going to go ahead and walk you through how I fill these out to plan my Instagram stories for the week. But here I'm just going to show you, you can click here for the files in Photoshop. And if you have Photoshop, you'll open up and you will actually have these different text boxes here. I've used the fonts Georgia and Brandon Grotesque. If you don't have those, it will just give you like something similar as a placeholder. And then if you want to buy those, you can buy them on myfonts.com. But they are not included here. You can replace them with any fonts. That's what's great about this is you can go here in the layers palette and you can say, okay, I love that. I don't have Brandon Grotesque. I don't want to buy it, but I want to change it to maybe I have Dido. We're going to go to here. And it completely changes the look of all of these. You can go to that tiger lily we used in the inspiration board from last week. You can use a, scripty font, anything you want, and it completely changes. Now, Montserrat, I feel like is the closest to Brandon Grotesque. And this is a Google font. So this might be a really good option for you if you want to get the same kind of look, but use it with Google Fonts. This is a good choice. And then same thing on the bottom. You can go here, hit the text button, and you can turn this into anything. I have just a list of different things here, but you can write just some different ideas like looking for ideas to renovate my kitchen. Or anything else you want. You can change this to anything. And then also what's great is these are masks. So this is the only template that has a mask. And so you can turn that off and see it's just a square. But you can drag and drop any of the images in the collection that you would like. Let me go into this here. And let me find September. And we're here. So you can go in even from last week if you'd like. And change it out. You can use any of the images in the Stock Brand subscription and drag and drop over. If you prefer this image, drag and drop it over and you can use it in the mask. So maybe it's this one you like because it can crop to a square better. You can go here, you can resize it, place the file, and then here in the layers palette, you can see where it is and you can actually drag it underneath so it will create that clipping mask and you can hide that, and you can see it's this one. So it completely can be customized. You can even customize this layer. If you like this color tone, you can click the paint bucket, change it up. Completely different look. It is so versatile. I love these templates. So feel free to play around with those, and if you do not have Photoshop, don't worry, because you can load these directly into Canva. Let's go to canva.com, and you can create a design. Let's say we are going to do, you know what? We can use custom dimensions. So let's go ahead and tell you what those are. So if you were doing an Instagram stories, we are going to go here and it is 1242 by 2208. So I'm actually just going to copy and paste those dimensions. I'm going to go here by 2208. And so now I'm going to have a completely customized template for this. I'm going to go to uploads. I'm going to go upload my own images. And I'm going to find back where I was. This is where I store my images, but you obviously have a different format for your Dropbox. But I can say, okay, Instagram, image collection. We're in the templates here, Canva. And I can decide which one I'm going to actually pull in and add text to. So maybe I like this one. Or actually, you know what? Let's just upload all of them. So then I can decide later which one I want to use. Sorry, it's loud in here also because my husband's watching football. So it might get crazy. There might be some yelling because him and my dad are both watching and they play fantasy. So it gets intense in there. Once this is all the way uploaded, like I believe this one is, you can click here. You can resize here in Canva. And it kind of cuts that off. So I don't necessarily love that. So maybe I just want to drag and drop and I want to keep this. Now, actually, now that I say that, I will make one so it doesn't have this outline so you can be sure you're not going to, oops, click the wrong thing. Dang it. Cancel. So you can be sure you're not going to miss anything. So I'll upload 2 different versions of that. But here, now that we're here, we can add our text, add a little bit of body text, and we can say whatever we want. Maybe we want to use a hashtag, maybe sugar paper, because that is what I'm using for the image, is sugar paper collection. I can go here. I can change that to whatever color I want. I can change the font now. Let's see, maybe I like this. And maybe I want to make it capitalized. Perfect. And then I can add more text if I'd like to say, loving these planners to get my life organized. Maybe in here, I want to also change the font. And we'll go to my favorite, Montserrat, because it is, like I said, pretty close to the other one. So that's how you use the Instagram stories. You click download, you download it. Hold on, babe, I'm doing this video. You download here. And once it's downloaded, you can save this to your camera roll. Now, the way I like doing it the best is actually, you can do it one of 2 ways. I'll actually show you. You can either airdrop it into your phone and then put it in your camera roll, or how I schedule my Instagram stories is I use Planoly. And I just use the free version for now. You can log in, sign up with Instagram. Let me do that really quick. Okay, I'm all logged in here to my Planoly. I can go here to my stories, view stories. I can go to where my downloads are and find that graphic I had just shared, which is this one, sugar paper. Drop to upload into my stories. I can enter a caption. Oh my gosh, Waffles, be quiet. And I can schedule it to share. Oh my goodness, hello. And I can say I want to share this tomorrow at 4 p.m. Save, and then Planoly will notify me when it's ready to schedule. And so there you have it. We have all of the new templates and the new Instagram stories graphics for you to use for the Stock Brand subscription.